Hello, guys. Welcome back to the memory lane, where I just ramble and I talk. I guess I don't ramble. I kind of do, but just talk about some things on my mind and just about my day and talk about deep subjects. So here we go. I wrote some things down. So we'll start off with kind of the first 3 points. So one thing I thought about today was how important it is to be genuine with people, and there's multiple reasons for that. Um, One of them is so you don't attract the wrong kind of people, because you want to attract the right kind of people that are compatible with you and that actually like you for you, right? Because you don't want to be faking yourself forever, right? There's no point to that. Um, and just being yourself allows you to be just more open and free, and things flow out more, like, and you gotta accept that not everybody's gonna like you, right? Like, I'm a pretty nice guy. I don't like being a dick to people. I like to think, but people don't like me. So I just came to the fact and the understanding of, not everybody's gonna like you, and that's okay, right? It's just life, because there's so many other people that will like you, right? No matter who you are, no matter how weird you are. Like, I'm pretty damn weird, I think, and I've always thought that. But just being genuine and not being fake, it allows you to, like, nourish and, like, be happy about how, I guess, weird or different you are, right? And that's what's beautiful about the world, right? Is that there's so many different people that are all different in many different ways, you know? So, just being genuine is so important, right? Because you don't want to attract the wrong kind of people. You want to attract the right kind of people, the right friends, and even like girlfriends, right? Or boyfriends if you're female. Um, but just, there's one thing I've noticed with my girlfriend in the past. I was kind of fakey. I was just not myself, but now I am, because I don't care, because I understand that if she doesn't like me now, why would I invest time if she doesn't even like my actual self? So why would I screw myself in the future? So I'll be myself now, and if she doesn't like it, good. I don't care. On to the next, right? It's good to find that out now, so it saves you time later in life. Same with friends again, right? I'm really keen on loyalty and being trustful and trustworthy, and, like, those are really hard people to find, but and that's just me. But I'm not going to have try to be fake and try to get a bunch of friends, a bunch of guys or whatever that aren't like that, because it's gonna bite me in the ass later in life, right? And in a later situation, right? So just be yourself. Who cares, right? It's just you, and if they don't like it, then fuck off, right? Who cares? Just be you. All right. One thing I noticed. Um, so I noticed that there are so many different people who are, like, completely different in many ways that are successful. Now I was looking at kind of like my mother today, and she's very, I don't know how to explain her personality. Like, she's very very kind, very open, very empathetic, but she's a doctor. She can afford a pretty nice house and all this. Um, so you can call that successful. While other people that I know, um, are, like, parents of my friends, or people I know whose parents are definitely not very empathetic or very open, we'll say, but they're still very financially successful just looking at their house or their car, you know? And I think that's very beautiful about the world, that you can be person A and succeed, but person B could be completely different but still find a way to succeed, right? And I think that keeps the dynamic of the world just like ever changing, and it makes it not boring, right? Because there's so many different people, and I don't know. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy, but that's what's cool about the world. It's crazy. Alrighty. And then the third point, I need to work on being able to switch my mind into, like, we'll say attack mode, or like being able to just focus on something. It could be work, it could be, for me, it could be baseball games, right? My baseball game. And just be present within that moment and just give my absolute everything to whatever I'm doing. Now, my mind wanders a lot. I get a lot of random thoughts that I know I. There we go. Had to close something, but my mind just wanders, and I give too much time and energy to some just random thoughts that I know just waste my time, and just being able to switch that my mind into like focus mode, get this done, no matter what. It's something I really need to work on, and I think will benefit me a lot in the future. So, anyway, those are the 3 points. But I wanted to read something. I don't know about reading it. It's kind of long, which is okay. But I had this guy comment something on my very first video. You can go read the comment. It's the long one on the number 1 video, the very first. And he said some things that I kind of want to say, or put my mind on it, tell my mind to you guys, and just kind of explain what I think about some of these things. So let's see, where do I start? So he says, I often have things to say because I think this world is fucked up, and most people are like kids running around the world who don't know what to do about it. Even making a podcast and claiming to know what to do, it's like hearing kids in a park blow their minds. So like, I really agree with that. A lot of people are just so dumb and don't really, like, in my personal opinion, they just don't like understand a lot of things, and I don't understand a lot of things either. So I don't know if I can really talk on that point. But at least at my age, I can speak about my age. A lot of the kids in my school, I feel like are just complete NPCs, like for real. I know they obviously don't exist, but like they just act like NPCs, you know. I just kind of goes on the difference point, like where I feel like I'm so different because I don't know, I just don't connect with them, and we're not the same, and like I can't imagine living a life like that. Just the average dude, especially in high school, man. It's just so depressing and so like not me. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, they just walk around the world like children, like kind of like he says, right? So I know where you're coming from there. I know where you're coming from there. Let's see. So this guy as well, he said he made some YouTube videos, like when he was 19, it says. Just kind of like the same thing, what I'm doing. And then he says, so I often think I should make a video too, again, like what you're doing. But the idea that even if nothing would change, and I would probably be crucified for speaking things people are not ready to hear, even if it's the truth. Prevent me from actually doing it. So now, I get where you're coming from, and I know I read this multiple times, and it says somewhere in here, like, just being genuine is hard because it's not what YouTube wants, right? It's not what the views wants, right? How to get a lot of views, and how you feel you can't be genuine. Now, I think, goes to my first point, I think it's so important to be genuine. Now, I've already gotten like a few hate comments for this stuff, but I don't care. You know, I'm just being me. If they don't like me, then why are you watching? You know? So, I mean, okay, let's see. Hold up, I gotta catch myself again. We'll probably be crucified for things. So, look, the truth does hurt for real. Like, actually, yeah, it's pretty bad. But hiding away from those truths is only going to put you farther down the road, like into the bad territory, right? It's kind of like with excuses. If you make an excuse today, it makes today easier, but it makes the future harder. But if you don't make any excuses, it makes today a little bit harder, but the future way better, way easier, right? So I think just speaking your mind and just being you will attract an audience that genuinely likes you for you and how you think and your personality, right? And not being fake is super important, especially with the YouTube channel. Now, some people do definitely sell their souls and are not genuine, I feel. But if I put myself in their shoes, that wouldn't make me happy. That, that would not give me any sense of accomplishment, like, because you're just being fake in front of people. And how's that going to make you feel on the inside when you're dying, right? But just being genuine and knowing that you have an audience that connects with you personally and likes you for your personality, or right, just for you, not the fake you, but you, that gives you much more happiness, and it makes you proud. It makes you proud. And I can look at hate comments and just smile and laugh, right? Just smile and laugh, because I think it's kind of funny. It's free entertainment, all the hate comments I get sometimes. But just being you is so important. It really is. I don't see any positives with being fake. Sure, you might get a few more views, but is that really worth your mental sanity? Really? It's not worth it to me. Just being me is worth it to me. If you don't like me, good. Move on. It's okay. Why are you watching me then? You don't have to watch me if you don't want. But if you like me, then you can watch too. Who cares? Right? But yeah, to Winter6615, I appreciate your comment. I hope you watch this video. That your comment made me think a lot, and I really appreciate the love, and I'm sorry about kind of what happened. I'm not gonna go into it, but I'll respond to you. So, alrighty, guys, that's it from me. Really long one today, so it was a good one though. So I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye, guys.